A threshold was passed today when I felt that the conditions of orienting a speech for me to give to you became even more stress than what I felt about everything that was happening in the world today as it was, which is quite a bit. And that was an epiphany that was quite a passage for me, because I really was stressed out trying to orient my words to the guidelines that are set forth for Toastmaster speeches. And I decided to not do that for my own sake, if I really felt no stress from any other place. So I decided that I was just going to be me. Understanding one another is peace on any scale in the world. Women and men understanding one another is peace. And we all know that peace is something that we really would love to have. We were born from peace, and we seek that all our lives through love, through power, through money. It's all for peace. Every human being on earth has been inside a woman, has come from a woman. Women hold this connection within them in their own bodies, having wombs and breasts, the capacity to bear life, grounding them naturally, so to speak. Men have a separation from this connection and endeavor in different ways to ground themselves, to become grounded. They like cars, for example. They like that transport. I believe that's fundamental to so many men's excitation, this idea of being able to transport and be transported, whereas women carry this within their own bodies. Life is harsher for men in this sense, and men could be helped with understanding of this truth about them. The greatest thing that holds women, quote-unquote, back at times, I believe, with regard to men is fear itself. And oftentimes, with men and women, fear itself, it has to do with fear of father. Understanding of mother is inherent to everybody. Everybody comes from a mother, knows mother intimately. But men are a different story. So fear has a lot to do with fear of father. I believe, I know actually, that is the case. And men always have the pressure upon them to be strong. They do have that physical power that is very much needed by women, has been needed by women historically since the ancient times. And men have had this pressure upon them to do all kinds of things with this strength, to go set forth, wage war, protect, essentially, for them to be strong. And they are never to cry. This is a burden that's put upon them in all societies, that they are not to cry. Women have this freedom to feel. And so, a real woman is grace. That is woman's job. Woman's job is to bear children. That's how it began. And that's how children grow strong. And that's what allows us to live and to survive, is this cushion of grace that we experience from woman. So woman's power comes from grace, the grace inherent in being a woman. It would be wonderful if women all around the world could take this into their own understanding, the power they hold, and share this compassion that's inherent to their beings. Women hold the key. With understanding this and helping men all around the world in whatever way they can, men close to them, men far, the goodwill. I believe good can reverberate in a very powerful, sane, real way. No action is too small. Every little bit helps. Women have this power, particularly in the Western world, where we are protected by all kinds of features of society that keep us safe. In other less developed worlds, it's not quite that simple. But women still have that honorific position. No matter where in the world, there is an honorific position that women do hold. There's a dichotomy in the way they are regarded by men, not only there in less developed places, but I mean everywhere women have this honorific position, and as well as men have feelings about women, split feelings. But women can work with this honorific feeling that men do have, and enlarge that, live up to the grace. So this is a piece that I envision, I believe that the world could benefit from, and women have a real power to facilitate. And that's what is truly my true nature, and I don't feel like I could easily put into a guideline. That was my feeling. And so I'm just speaking from my heart today about this, that we can make this happen from our hearts through men and women understanding one another more completely and acting upon it with compassion.